Hey guys, welcome back to this Rogue 48, where I need new sleeves, and this is my yellow D Reaper deck. I haven't been able to get any Death X Mon. I do want to go ahead and give that heads up. That card is expensive, and I don't feel like dropping that much money on D Reaper. You know, this is a pretty cheap deck, and it can do really well, so I like to keep it as close to the pure cost of like $22 as possible. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. Starting off with the eggs, of course, for Mother D Reaper. You know, you really at most will need like 3, because like some cards can attack unsuspended Digimon, so there's a few cards that can actually attack a Mother on field and delete it, and then you pull in the second one, hatch the third. But you can play 4 and you lose nothing by playing 4 instead of like 3 or 2. So you have no reason to not do it unless you're buying singles and want to save like the 50 cents for like 1 copy. So play 4. You might as well. Starting into the actual deck itself, we're going to go with right there, 2 TK and Kari, 2 Starmons, and 2 X Antibody, especially for the yellow version. Starmons is nice because you can actually flood the field fairly easily, get some DP reduction, and then if you have really, if you have anything on the field, or if you have 3 memory, which actually with these 2 you can do that pretty easily. There's actually been a couple times where I've been able to summon Starmons, reduce DP, and then swing into my opponent's boss monster to like clear it and give me a little bit of breathing room. And then obviously the X Antibodies, these work with Mother D Reaper, these work with Gatekeeper. Super nice that you play them for free. And then what's wonderful is I've actually seen one in security before, and it put my opponent from 1 to 0 memory, and they're like, well, I kind of had to do this no matter what, and then I just essentially had 1 more memory on my turn. So I really like these. If anything, I do want to get 4 Starmons, and I've been thinking about playing the BT8 Karakamiya. I just have that as extra bulk. So I really like this, and I'm enjoying how these perform so far. Going into the deck itself, or like the D Reaper stuff itself, for Jerry, let me get rid of that reflection real quick. Okay, yeah, so that looks better. Then we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21 Searcher. You know, the 21st Searcher, when I get at least a 3rd Starmons, it's gonna replace this. And of course the Jerrys, which are buried under here, just help put more Searchers under your Mother D Reaper. On one occasion I've actually used it to attack and swing for game, but that's an outlier. And you know, the Jerry, yeah, so yeah, all that fun stuff. Then we have 4 Pendulum Feet to help search for D Reapers and your Searchers, 4 Bubbles to help put Searchers under your Mother D Reaper. Sorry for the weird cuts, just allergies are not great in this city, so I'm all blah. But yeah, the Searcher, you know, on security, put a D Reaper, put a Searcher under your Mother D Reaper. On play, put a Searcher under your Mother D Reaper. Just a good card. Then 2 Creep Hands. I use this blocker effect pretty often. 1 Horn Striker, 1 Pallades Head. I might get a 2nd Pallades Head for that 21st Searcher. Super good with the Mother and the Searcher inherited effects to gain memory. You can actually do a lot of popping there. Horn Striker, that rush can also be useful in a pinch. But you know, even then, it's still 7k at base. So with a couple searchers, you could potentially, if your opponent doesn't OTK you, drop this swing into their Digimon and potentially delete it. With the save stuff coming out in BT10, that'll be a little different. The deck will change, but c'est la vie. Then you have 4 Gatekeeper. The security effect is nice. The recovery is nice. The security check -1 is nice. Stacking these is super helpful. And then 3 Reaper. I just gotta pilot everything here because that's kind of how the deck works. So with all that said, this is my yellow Mother D Reaper deck. It's super efficient. It's D Reaper. If your opponent doesn't know how to handle it or how to beat it, it's essentially a free win at locals. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. The Discord is in the description. We play Digimon there. We also do Yu-Gi-Oh, Minecraft. I also play a lot of Destiny too. So if you join the Discord, you'll be able to game with everyone in there and just kind of hang out and stuff. That being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.